All right, yo, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Mr. DeRosario. And man, I'm sorry I haven't showed y'all the last few days since the last vid. But I've been busy, man. Been busy being tech for wife. Wifey started her lives. Make sure y'all check that out every morning on TikTok. She be killing it on live, giving all the gems away for anybody who wants to grow their social media and possibly gather some brand deals too while you guys is at it, man. She has a community going strong. Make sure any mom out there, anybody wants to grow their social media, make sure y'all check that out. But anywho, man, let's get right into it. So I want to just do a quick recap on the last video. We were just, it was introduction. I was showing y'all just basically maybe how I trade. I just started my 50K funded challenge with Apex. So I did take a trade. I think it was September 4th. So I did eye it out right here. I did get my first winning trade on my funded challenge. It was just a one-to-one, nothing crazy. But I just want to show y'all why, or, just a recap on what was happening on the day. So let's see, I took it around, it was before New York session. So let's say before then I was, okay, this is the full scope of everything right here. What I was looking at here on that day, I believe, September 4th. Yeah, so here, day before or days before, Tuesday, Wednesday. Tuesday, we had already tapped into this for value gap down here. It did leave equal lows, which makes me believe that the market could still come back down and grab these, but that's a long way down, to be honest. But seeing this, I was drawing just some support and resistance lines sometimes, and I was seeing this, it's making bullish movement, as you can see, higher highs, lower lows, higher high, lower low, right? So I'm pretty sure on that day I was bullish. But as we zoom in a little more, and remember guys, this is beginner friendly. I'm not profitable yet, right? So I'm on the journey to become profitable. I've done a lot of learning and a lot of research since the beginning of the year, and I feel like it's my time now to start journeying. And I didn't want to start journeying and I didn't completely know anything, and I'm just losing money, losing accounts. And I want to actually, maybe you guys are in the same position as me right now, break-even trader, and you're trying to get to that next level, right? So bear with me. If you guys see some stuff, maybe I'm making some mistakes, leave it in the comments, man. I want to know, man. I'm here for the criticism. Anybody out there, let me know. But anywho, let's get back to that first win that I got. It was on September 4th. So let's go back in a little more here, all right? So yeah, as I was watching this, right, we're on the 15-minute time frame. As you can see, those equal lows it left, right, on Tuesday. But it just kept forming bullish structure, right? Bullish structure. And then we got to this point here. I believe I was probably looking at the market around here. All right, so let's zoom in a little more, guys. Don't worry. Don't zoom in a little more. All right, let's get to 4th, right? That's where we were. We were on the 4th. So September 4th, here we are. Here's the trade here. Right, there we go. So on this day, 8:30, right, market open, pre-market opens. I'm seeing it, they respected this FVG right here, right? And then I seen it break this FVG down here, right? While respecting this one up here, it broke past my resistant line here, retested it, right? And then that's when I'm like, you know what? I was waiting on the inversion here. I was waiting on this inversion, so I could have entered maybe even, but I felt like it was gonna go down. I know that's a weird way to look at it, but I've been watching and reading market structure and just the way the market moves, price action, just straight raw price action. As you can see on here, I don't really use any indicators like the EMAs or nothing like that. I just draw lines, bro. And the most I use is the trading sessions, just to show me the trading sessions. I mark my highs and my lows of the trading sessions and previous day highs and lows. But yeah, this trade specifically, so can we zoom in a little more? Maybe we could get a little more of a zoom in here. All right, a little more of a zoom in. So as I'm watching this price action here, I'm seeing it here, boom. It already hit this fair value gap a few times. From this last time, I seen this dump here. It broke past my resistant line here, retested it, right? Came back, and then that's when I knew the buying pressure was failing a little bit here. This is just a quick play, guys, right? So this is where I exited. So for a 1 to 6 9, this is where I exited. My target was really here, right? Hold on. No. My target was this right here. This line right here, that was my target right there, just to get out here. But I must say I got out a little early. Just this is one of my problems I'm having here is I'm having a problem just with holding trades. I know, come on, man, we all been there. So that's what I'm saying. If you're having that same problem, let me know in the comments. Maybe we could work through this together, bro. But I should have held this trade a little longer, as you can see. No, actually, this was my first break-even target. And then my last target was actually my resistant line down here. Yes, it was the resistant line down here, but I got out way early just based on my youngest daughter is still home with me and wifey, and she was in the background while I was doing this trade, it overstimulated my mind, and I just clicked exit. You know what? Let me just click exit so I can attend to her. But I really should have held this a little longer. It's all good. We move on to the next one. So this was Thursday. I didn't make any moves Friday, but today, no news Monday, baby. I hear a lot of guys say they didn't want to do the no news Monday, but man, I love days with no news. So today, when I looked at the market today, let's go to the 1 hour and let's go to the 15-minute here. All right, we're gonna go to the 15-minute here. We're gonna go, let's see. So let's say market opened here. So when I looked at it on the day, I felt like we were bullish. So market, I looked at it around probably here right before market opened, and I was thinking that it was bullish for the day. We literally, I didn't even see this on Friday. I didn't even look at the market Friday, but we all went all the way down to this line I drew here, this resistant line, completely respected it. See, that gives me confidence that I'm actually drawing positive lines that are actually being touched. And I feel like it's a great thing. It tells you that you're understanding the market, where price is possibly going to go and bounce off and react to. So I love it. Absolutely love it. But anywho, I felt we were bullish on today, which is actually today's Monday, September 8th, right? So felt we were bullish today when I was looking at the market. So now let's go a little more in here, dive a little closer in. All right, we're gonna dive a little closer in. Actually, we'll go to the 1 minute. We'll go to the 1 minute so you guys can see exactly what I was doing. Oh, no, that's not the one. I actually projected this at market open. So this was literally at market open. It's mainly because of my resistant line. I'm believing in my resistant lines. We respected this FVG, respected resistant line. So it was too early in the market. I'm still trying to gauge what's too early, or if there's an opportunity, just take it. You know, I think we all have that problem there, right? But projected this one here. Yeah, let's get on through the day. Sorry. As the day was going on, I was watching. Keep in mind, guys, I was actually on tech duties today for wifey on her live, while on daddy duties, keeping the youngest one tamed. So I was watching price action. I seen this dip here, right? There's obviously more context in a lot of things, but it's hard for me to explain exactly what my mind's going through when I'm seeing this. But anywho, I was bullish on the day, so I was kind of waiting for a setup. I seen this happen, and I was like, yo, you know what? If there's an inverted FVG to take here, I'm going to take it, right? So I seen we swept these, right? I don't know if there was a gap to respect. Let me see. Was there? Did it respect a gap? No, see, I based it just off liquidity. I literally just based it off liquidity. Yep, there was no gaps to really respect. So I would understand why maybe someone wouldn't have took that trade. But check this. This trend line liquidity right here is what I was eyeing right there. There's no FVGs in between there. I just felt like, yo, go and break those. I felt it. We did have this little one here and this one up. We had this little one here and this one here, but I truly believe sometimes once you break one, you're possibly going to break the next one. And I had a good break even point too. So I seen this 1 minute fair value gap. I seen we break here. I actually entered on the close, right? And I seen us, I might have got faked out here. I might have got faked out, but then I seen this come back, right? I seen all this movement and I kind of believed in the trade at that point, right? But once again, I truly believed it was gonna go to this high here. I did believe it was gonna go to that high. And once again, I was dealing with my daughter on tech duty. So the moment I seen price go up here, I just closed my trade. And now up around 350 on the funded challenge. So I'm excited, man. I'm gonna keep it moving. Hopefully it's a clean break to the funded side, you know? But yeah, just a breakdown of what I did today and how I caught the trade today. Didn't really watch price after that. It looked like it broke some, see, it broke some lines. Looks like it was a resistant line held up a little bit, then broke again. So yeah, the resistant line is actually just holding up every time it breaks above or yeah, leave that one drawn out. But yeah, that was the trade, man. It actually was it literally was a couple minutes for the trade, maybe like 5 minutes. It was around 380, I think, around 380 or 393 minus the commissions. It was around there. But yeah, man, that's just a quick recap. I'm gonna be recording a video tomorrow, doing not live, but I'll be recording while the candlesticks is moving, just to show you everything, all the emotions of what I'm going through as the market's going, right? So yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, please. You guys like this journey and you guys want to continue seeing it and continue watching me. I possibly could just fail, right? But nah, we don't plan on failing here. It's possible. Like I said, I've failed 2 accounts before in the last 6 months. I take it easy though. You know, I'm very conserved on the markets. I don't like to trade emotionally. I don't like to revenge trade at all. So yep, you're gonna get 1 trade a day out of me. But yep, breakdown for today, guys. That's it. I'm gonna get ready for tomorrow, drop some lines for tomorrow, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yuppers!